Hi, my beloved. Yeah, I'm coming to you with this because I do not want you to be mistaken or misinterpret whatever I am telling you about 666, because I know I send the 666 information. It's just to give you a heads up. I do believe in the rapture, and I know the rapture has not happened yet. But the things that are in the preparation, and like the Lord said, when we see these things, just know, the leaves are coming out like in the summer. Just know these things are near. So it's just to give you a heads up. But all these things I was showing. So I just wanted to show you, like I said, yeah. So what happened was I was watching CP24, and they were on the Thursday, and they were showing like about the house and stuff like that, and they said that they gave the website monster.ca, and when I heard monster.ca, something downloaded in my spirit about the drink, the six with the 666 on it, and when it downloaded in my spirit, some other things start coming up in my spirit, and it led me to do more information, and that's how I got the bear with the I saw the bear with the teeth, that kind of iron lion teeth, and like Daniel said, it has the teeth like three ribs in its mouth, and as you can see, the bear in California, it has the free teeth, like the ribs in its mouth, and it has the ribs teeth look like lion's teeth, like the book of Joel 1:6 is talking about. So I said, wow. So I just wanted to share that with you. But I do believe in the rapture, and the mark of the beast will be enforced. Yeah, so I do believe the mark of the beast will be enforced after the rapture. And so all these things are happening in signs of things, that in preparation, and people with the eyes that are open, and the spirit will show us all these things, even like when I show the QR code, these things that I have seen in my spirit. So maybe I don't want to give too much information about it, but it's things I have seen in visions and in dreams lately. That's why and I don't want to give too much information about it as yet, and I don't want people to I don't want people to be misled by that. Thank you very much.
That time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt. And they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament, and they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever. But
so as you can see, my brothers, this picture that I'm talking about, you can see the bear, you can see the teeth that look like in Joel, like lion's teeth, and also in the book of Daniel, where you talk about the ribs in its mouth. You can see what it looked like, and my dear brothers and sisters. So yeah, so that's what I wanted to show you, and yeah, thank you. So let's see Daniel 7 verse 5. It explains it, okay? And also the book of Joel.
another beast, a second, like to a bear, and it raised up itself on one side, and it had 3 ribs in the mouth of it, between the teeth of it. And they said thus unto it, Arise, devour much flesh. After the
So let's read Joel, okay? Thanks.
nation is come up upon my land, strong and without number, whose teeth are the teeth of a lion, and he hath the teeth of a great lion. He hath laid my vine waste.
Yes, my friend. So yeah, so like I said, I was just giving you a heads up, and with this information that was downloaded, and I was getting more and more in my spirit, and with the research, I was just researching it, and when these things got downloaded in my spirit, so there's more information that I receive, and then we can watch, and then yeah. So thank you. Yeah, so we can watch this video.
CNN news anchor Chris Cuomo says, let's get after it. So I have some questions. And the first one has to do about religion. Religion plays an important part in the lives of many of us, But true believers think that God has designed us as humans with anatomical and evolutionary constraints, each of us being designed as individuals a little different from each other. So in mind design, you talk about the artificial enhancement of our natural or God-given minds, stating that mind design is done by humans and not God. Do you expect a backlash as you proceed on mind design from some of these religious groups because of your stated position?
Think so. I mean, who knows though? Like, but I worked with the Center for Theological Inquiry in Princeton. In fact, the last event I just did involved an interview by Will Storr, who runs the center. And I think that the challenge here, as I discuss, is really that as AI technology gets better and better, the next logical step in the development of AI, like it or not, is to go inside the head. So AI will not just change the world around us, creating smarter robots, better Google searches and whatnot. It may create better minds. And so as a philosopher, I think I have something to say that even theologians will appreciate, which is if we are going inside the head, we better ask what the fundamental nature of the self and mind really is. And I call this mind design the idea that AI might sculpt the human brain because it's a form, believe it or not, of intelligent design, right? But we, not some God, purport to be the designers. So this is really humbling. We better think it through.
Well, this really is much different